Welcome back to Frack Daddy Barbecue. I'm Jared, and we have Melissa.
Hello.
So, today we are in our pajamas and we're going to be cooking breakfast for you guys. So, Melissa made some homemade biscuits about 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
And I tell you what, they were freaking delicious. I woke up to the smell of fresh biscuits being made. So, I'm going to let Melissa tell you what we're going to do with these.
So for the homemade biscuits, we are going to do our version of a Whataburger breakfast.
So,
should we get started?
Let's get this video started. I'm hungry.
Me too. So to start off, we have our oven preheated to 400 degrees. We have a cast iron pan in there with cooking spray, and we are going to let it come up to temperature with the oven.
Yes.
So since I've made these before and he hasn't used this particular recipe, I'm gonna read him what to do and he's gonna do it. We have 1 stick of cold butter cut into kind of sort of cubes. We're gonna put it in here and we're gonna use 2 forks and cut it together. Okay, so we just tag teamed it, took turns, and I like it to be still a little bit chunks of butter because that's what makes it so good. So now it's time for the wet ingredients. You just stir it together just until moistened. Okay, so we just barely stirred it enough to where it is moist, but it's definitely not incorporated. Now it's time to get our hands a little bit dirty. Get some cooking spray, spray my hands, rub it together, and start kneading. Now I'm gonna get it until it forms a good ball. Don't mind my messy hands. Biscuits are messy. So here's what I have. Big ball of dough. And now for the really fun part, rolling out the biscuits. So we have a clean surface other than what I just got it dirty with. Get a little handful of flour. Just put it on there. Spread it out. Get the dough. Get some flour on my pen, my rolling pin.
Normally she beats me with that.
Yeah, that's why I need to cover up the dents. And then put it down and just slowly start working it until I can get a good roll. Not too thick, not too thin. You can see chunks of butter in there, and that's what gives you that fluffy whenever it bakes.
Look at that butter right there. Just
Okay, so here we have our dough. It's pretty consistent on the thickness. So just gonna take this to the edge, put it, and then I just kind of go like that, and then I just go all the way around. So whenever I know I have enough for maybe one more, I just kind of roll it out, put it in the shape of this, and just kind of have a little tester biscuit.
that's a good tip right there.
Yep. See how it's a little bit funky looking, but that's okay. Because
Baking's not perfect.
we are gonna still eat it. So what I like to do is I take 2 biscuits and we're gonna make them into one.
So we're making a double-decker.
A double-decker
biscuit
that comes into one.
Oh.
Because look, see how thin they are?
Yeah.
Right? And then I put it together. Look at that thickness. And I get it and I just pinch them together. Now you might say, why don't you just roll them up thicker, right? Well, because I like to do this, because it, to me, is basically, you're going to open it like this, and you have 2 whole biscuits for your sandwiches. So just pinch them together. They're not going to stick perfectly, but whenever they bake, they're going to turn out phenomenal. So do that. There we go. So, here's my little Frankenstein biscuits. We just showed you the hot cast iron, so let's put those in there.
Once again, Lou.
Right in the oven. So, get the biscuit, and we have just a nice layer of cooking oil. Put it down.
You hear that sizzle?
Now here's our special one that just kind of formed. Put it,
Lou, you might get that.
put it right there. And then I made just this little extra one that I had left over. This is what a single biscuit would look like. It's a little bit messed up. So I'm just gonna try to fit it in here too. So here we go. So this, look how miniature this one is compared to my Frankenstein biscuits. So these are gonna go in the oven. Since they are thicker, I'm gonna start them off for 20 minutes. We'll go from there and we'll let you know the official time. So they have been baking for 25 minutes. They are finally done. Remember, this is our tester. This is our one that was not double stacked. And then these are the double stacked ones. Now they're not the prettiest like they were last time, but they are doing exactly what I wanted. They're still stuck, and whenever you pull it apart, you're gonna have the perfect flat side with a thick biscuit. So next, I get a stick of butter, and I just roll my butter all along the tops, and then sprinkle it with a hint of salt.
Oh, hey guys. Caught me off guard here. So, I'm back in my area where I belong. Outside cooking. Don't get me wrong, I love to bake with Melissa. But, look at this Blackstone that, if you guys seen the video of me restoring it, look how it looks. It's freaking beautiful. We're just adding a little dead pig on here for our sandwiches. Gonna be delicious. Okay guys, so here I have my ring molds that came with my Blackstone. Now, we got the bacon grease on the bottom, but I also sprayed the ring molds with some cooking spray so they don't stick. I've learned the hard way once before. Pour that in.
That's mine, that's scrambled.
Yes, Melissa likes them scrambled. For some reason, she hates the yellow, but if they're scrambled, it's totally fine.
That's definitely gonna happen.
So then, here are mine.
These are gonna be perfect shapes for the biscuits.
That's right. Got a leaker once again, but you know what? That's okay.
Hey, the first one actually did pretty good.
Yeah?
What'd you do different?
Which one, on this one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That one didn't leak, but the rest did.
That's all about luck, I guess.
Wow, not bad.
Well, crap. Let's see if we can get this one, y'all.
I don't know. Okay. Oh.
Now, let's do mine.
See, that's what they're meant for. Don't break your yellow. Oh gosh. See, that's perfect. Okay, make us proud. There we go.
Now, we'll let those cook, but actually we got one more to do.
Let me go get it.
Alright, so we flipped Melissa's. We're going to put cheese on all of them. Y'all don't need to see us do that, but we did add one more egg.
Come on, come on. Oh, nope. Oh, get that away from mine. No. Good job. It is, I'll tell you right now, I'm sorry for the camera skills. because it's very bright out here and I really can't even see.
That's right. So we're just gonna let these melt. We're gonna take them inside and then we're gonna make our biscuits, guys.
It's time to assemble.
Okay, let me assemble my breakfast biscuit.
See how perfect?
Look at that. That's pretty dang good. Okay, so we're gonna take one of mine, set that on here. Okay, so now we're gonna add some bacon, and we're gonna try this Kumana avocado sauce on here. Like I said, shake it up.
We got that at World Market.
Yes. So let's put some on here.
Hopefully it's good. I would have tasted it first. But he thinks he's gonna like it.
Oh no. We have a runner.
He sprung a leak.
Alright, let's take a bite. That avocado sauce is actually pretty good on eggs.
Alright, my turn. So, I'm gonna get my biscuit, perfectly rip it open. Remind you, this was the one we didn't double stack. Double stack is the way to go. Now, I like to put a little bit of butter on mine. I'm gonna get my perfectly cooked egg. Make sure it's mine. I would hate to bite into some yellow. I'm just gonna get a piece of bacon, kind of break it up, and then top it off. And there is mine. So let's try.
How's the egg?
Good. Try to get a close up of this.
Look at that, guys.
The biscuit is so flaky.
It is so good.
Whataburger who? Yes.
Okay, guys. We appreciate you watching this video. These turned out better than what we've done before. We used to buy the canned biscuits. So we just want to say thank you. Please like, subscribe to both of our channels, Keeping It Keto, but don't tell her keto friends that she's not eating keto lately. But
it's the holidays.
It's the holidays. So remember, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we put out some more great videos, and let us know in the comments down below what other kind of breakfast videos would you like to see us do.
Oh yeah.
So interested to see. So y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.